Okay, Sidney, we're back recording. I didn't really have a chance to talk to you too much about the book that you did and the book that's going to be coming out. So I wanted to talk about those two aspects of what you're doing. Obviously, the Allman Brothers book you did, 70 to 74 plus some more, the longest title in the history of the printed word.
The only title is 70 through 74 ... plus a little bit more.
Yeah,
really
by the camera landsman, et cetera, Sidney Smith.
Sidney Smith.
Yeah, all right. But the point is that you did do this book. What first off possessed you to do a book? Was it because of the death of the Allman Brothers final members?
I probably have the largest collection, largest file, largest archive of Allman Brothers band pictures of anyone. I was just a kid with a camera who they trusted, and I had full accessibility to the band during a certain period of time in the beginning. And
are there any pictures there that you had that are in that book that have never been published before, or are considered really special because of something significant about them?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there's certain things that I got and no one else got. You know,
Yeah.
because I had the accessibility.
Were they mostly the ones that you did when you were living in Georgia, or are they ones after?
No, before, during, and after. I mean, I have. I prided myself in getting, obviously, as a photographer, a competitive photographer. I prided myself in getting the pictures that nobody else had.
Yeah.
ZZ Top before they grew their beards. Certain rock stars snorting cocaine out of motel rooms. I've got stuff that nobody else has.
And maybe you shouldn't have too. To an extent.
What are they going to do? Kill me? Ha ha.
Well, but the point is that you've got these on records, and you've got the Allman Brothers pretty much done.
Now the other book I'm coming out with, as of right now, it'll be out in about 2 or 3 weeks. It's called Being Sidney, and I never thought I would be writing a book on myself or my memoirs or anything else. I'm not a celebrity. I don't think people care that much about what I've accomplished. But I had a certain group of friends that were convincing me that I definitely have stories to tell. So I put 21 chapters together, and then I thought to myself, well, I'm going to bulk this book up a bit. And for years, I've been asked to put together a book of rock and roll photos of working with any number of bands.
Sure.
Led Zeppelin, Dr. John, ZZ Top, Rod Stewart, the Stones, McCartney, all this. And I have hesitated because I figured that there's just, one too many rock and roll photo books out there already. And in my opinion, by photographers far better than me. But, once again, I've gotten too much feedback from friends and people who just said, no, you got to do this. So I bulked up the second entire half of the book, another 100, 130 pages, whatever, with rock star photos. Everybody, Tina Turner, Bruce Springsteen, Humble Pie, bands that you might have forgotten about, Wet Willie, Marshall Tucker, Lou Reed, just Led Zeppelin. It goes on and on and on. And I've worked with all of them, and I just packed the book, the second half of the book, after my own stories, with photos of a lot of different bands.
And so this book is going to be part of Being Sidney, which is coming out, and you said somewhere like in September.
Yeah, early September. And like I said, I've got pictures. I got pictures of Johnny Winter shaving his beard off. I've got pictures of Johnny Winter swallowing a Quaalude and then choking on it. These are, I've got stuff that nobody else has.
Right.
So it would behoove people to get the book. Now this year,
Now, how are you planning on publishing that book?
Oh, self-publishing. I have a publishing, Sidney Smith Publishing, and it's going to have an ISBN number, a real book. And I think this year I'm having a party, probably my last big hurrah, on September 13th of this year, 2025, and I picture myself sitting on the front porch selling my book.
Is that what you want to do for your last party?
Shamelessly
plugging and selling, huh?
Well, the thing is, I don't think I'm going to have the energy to work the crowd like I always do. I don't think I'm going to have the energy to run upstairs, run downstairs,
right,
back and forth, inside, outside. At least people will know where I'm at, and they'll come and talk to me on the front porch.
Yeah.
And if they want to get a book, I'll sign a book for them.
Now, beyond,
I'll have a captive audience for selling my book.
Beyond the difficulties of getting out a self-published book, who's doing the layout and everything for you?
It's already been done. I have people. I have my people who do that.
So who did you get? I mean,
these are independent people who, like, I have a fellow named Mike Becker who laid out all the photos properly. And Ernie Posey is my printer. Brett Thomas is the fellow who did the forward. It's just nobody that would come to mind specifically. Just I have my little team.
And I'm assuming that all of your works that you're publishing are all copyrighted in some way.
Oh yeah, of course, absolutely. They're all my photos.
But I'm not questioning that they're not your photos.